Yo guys, what is up? Ang back kakatapos lang ng training natin dito kasama ang Pelicans. Part 3, diretso na agad tayo sa next game. Oh, Charlotte Hornets pala ang kalaban natin sa second game. Angas boy.
Here we have two first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. You have a veteran team.
Hornets. Yun, pinasok ko si Rondo. Okay, lamang naman tayo ng ano.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. McDaniels checked in for Plumlee. Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Hayes. Larry Nance out there with MP. And it's Alvarado in at the point. Nance trying to break loose. Mendoza with the bucket. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
6 on the shot clock, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Rondo.
Wala.
Pelicans pull it in, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Here's Alvarado. Connects on the foul line jumper.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
51 seconds left in the first. And Martin now top of the key. Alvarado grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hornets trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Washington. Covered by Hayes. Pass to Rondo.
Wala.
Can they get it? That shot off. So here's Murphy. Passes it to Alvarado. Good on the three-point shot. Alvarado's got 5 now.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Plumlee out there with Hayward. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Oubre on the wing. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. Ball against McCollum. Back to Ingram. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And one other thing that stands out, All the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
Parang kasi tong teammate natin.
From outside the arc. And the Hornets miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Nance. Untitled gets the jumper to fall. Nance has got his first bucket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Ingram against Oubre. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter. Ball, the pass to Rozier. Now Oubre. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Hayward kicks to Ball. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. So, an almost entirely new group in...
Ay, oo nga. Nasab. Laki naman ang lamang natin. Yun, mahabol.
And so, it's the New Orleans Pelicans, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points.
Pasok na ako. Nag-disinfect pa. Yun, papasok.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play up.
Ay, hindi pa rin. Boy, third quarter na, boy. Ganda naman ang laro natin.
He's checked in for New Orleans. He's got his fourth free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
May lang pinasok, boy.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jones. Then it's Ingram. Then there's McCollum. And it's Mendoza at the shooting guard.
Yeah, easy call.
New Orleans shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Oubre's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for MP.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Ball finds Rozier. Oubre outside. Hayward right side.
Si Ball.
Pass the ball.
Wala.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And the dunk by MP.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Hayward passes the ball. Plumlee trying to break loose. Charlotte no good that time either. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Some changes for Charlotte. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Ball. Plumlee dishes to Oubre. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on C.J. McCollum. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Mendoza's shot is off. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Oubre outside. Back to Rozier. Over Alvarado. And it's Rozier missing. Pelicans leading by 21. Down low. Here's Mendoza. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Hornets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Rozier kicks to Martin. That one, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Grabe yung stare down mo.
And so it's New Orleans with it. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Alvarado. Rozier defending. Here's Mendoza. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rozier the pass to Washington. It's Martin on the wing. No good on the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here is Graham. Nailed from 3-point land. Graham's got 5 points so far.
We know Graham has this range. He is a pretty confident 3-point shooter.
And so it's New Orleans in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Tabpan lang na naman pala tayo. Shooting guard mo tayo. Wala. Kung hindi tayo mapapasok. Last second, boy. Ayun na.
So, a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Cody Martin is out there with Hayward. And it's Washington in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Just 4 to shoot. They get it back. Valanciunas, and he converts the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
MP against Ball. To the left side wing. The tray. P.J. Washington, and that's good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job
we see the
of creating
Pelicans taking
space.
the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. It's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.
What up, Ash? Press?
What's up, Ash?
No. I gotta show you something. Watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. I got that MP29, that Nokia joint.
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you.
What?
Why can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come
Why are
on
you gonna
now.
be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
You know who I really feel sorry for?
Like, honestly,
Tinatanggap, boy.
all these NBA players. She's stuck with that.
Tinuro nga natin
I mean,
siya
realistically,
nung
man, he
summer
probably got a whole closet full of
championship.
cardigans and pleated khakis. She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a
Yung
real
girlfriend
man.
niya, no, di ba? Natin.
Wow. I am not touching that one.
Buludod
This
ni
episode is
brother.
gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep. Any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right
Content ka pa.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash. Your agent's trash.
Sinuro
Your
kita,
girl's
boys.
trash. And you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
Okay. You'll regret
that's
this,
real
brother.
classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
No, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow.
Oh.
And they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how
I can see that.
inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's
Kailangan
no
natin
big deal.
maging kalmado.
It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So
Okay.
meet me at the business hub after you finished up here.
Sana hindi na
We'll go
i-open sa
over
interview
whatever it
si
is we need to
Owens
go
na
over.
yan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dapat yung greatness.
Appreciate you, Ash.
Yung
Always keep me
leadership.
in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
Yung team player. Dapat ganun
Literally
i-open
what
sa
you
interview.
need.
Hindi si Shep. Owens na naman.
See you in a bit.
Hi Sebastian, I've got a big news for you, MP. All the major shoe companies are swearing over you. It's time to decide who you want to sign with. If you have your heart set on one, let me know and I'll make it happen. Ooh. Just keep doing your thing your way. This is just the beginning for you. All the best, Ricky. Alright. Siya yung nag-interview sa atin kahapon na mag-focus sa ano, di ba? Sa game. No Balance, Converse, Puma basket. Under Armour, Adidas, Jordan. You know what it is. Let's go with Jordan. So, dito na magtatapos ang ating episode. Maraming salamat guys. Peace out.